Hi Evan, this is Andrew with Red Door Studios. This video is just to update you on what I did to beef up the security and get rid of some of the stuff that was slowing down the site and some of the files that were corrupted. So I'm going to go into the dashboard, the WordPress dashboard. First of all, if you notice, the dashboard is new. Uh, WordPress itself needed to be updated. You had the old version, and that alone can help speed up the site and also keep it a little bit more secure, because WordPress is always updating their application for those purposes. So first of all, in order to update WordPress, before I updated WordPress, I backed up the database. How did I back up the database? Well, before backing it up, I used this plugin called, where is it here? Uh, WordPress Cleanup. Um, and if you see it here, it's called BPS Security. It basically added this menu option here, and whenever I want to back up the database again, I'll just go in there and I go ahead and I run a full database backup. I click on that and it'll back up to this point in time, and then I would go ahead and download. I've backed up the site twice today actually, and I've got this downloaded into my hard drive. I've got it saved so that in any case that the website goes down or whatever, we can always reload that database through the control panel and go back to this point in time on the website and not lose any of the content on there. So that alone saves time in case anything goes wrong with the site. I've learned that the hard way. So backing up the database before you update certain plugins and WordPress as a whole is essential. So we have that. Actually, that plugin is called Bulletproof. Sorry, Bulletproof Security is the backup plugin. WordPress Cleanup is another WordPress plugin that I used, that I download, and I use that to scan the website looking for any negative things on the website, for example, spam comments or anything like that. So I ran that and I cleaned up the site, deleted some of the pages that were either corrupted or had spam on them or whatever, spam comments or whatever that were pending to be authorized or whatever. All that's been cleaned up. So I added those two plugins. Also, I deleted a bunch of the plugins that you had that were not active, that were not even being used, and that just takes up space, and some of them could actually be bad for the site. So I just went ahead and deleted them, and I have the list here, which I'm going to include in this email that I'm sending you in case we need to go back, and if any of them were essential to you, we can go ahead and just load them back onto WordPress and activate them later. The next thing that I did was added this plugin, Akismet. It's probably the most popular security website, WordPress security plugin, and it basically filters out spam comments, and that's important because if you are getting spam comments and that can infiltrate your website and make it run slow or actually add a malware virus onto it. So that's the other plugin. I updated a bunch of the plugins that needed to be updated that you were using, like the download manager, form manager. I added this W3 total cache plugin. This plugin helps increase the speed of the site by doing some database cache updates and functions that it has. We really don't have to mess with that in the future. For security, WordFence is the best out there. It's an antivirus and firewall, and it increases the speed of the site. So I went ahead and used that on there. WordPress affiliate platform, I updated that after I backed up the site. Also, I updated the WordPress e-commerce that you use. That plugin needed to be updated, and I added WordPress Smush It. Smush It basically reduces image file sizes to increase the speed of the site. So the site is actually faster. I ran it through a speed test, and it's faster than it was before. I'm still getting a detection though, a malware detection, but it's actually past what I could do um, technically. So I would have to get my programmer to take a look at it. For example, let's see if it pops up here. Since I have that plugin that caches, it looks like it's been cached, but I think that if I use, for example, a incognito page where it's not cached, let's see if this malware detection comes up. It didn't come up there. So it's still there. I know it's there because it's come up several times while I've been working on this. So it just depends on the page that I go to. But anyway, yeah, for that I would have to get my programmer to take a look at it and clean it up, because I don't want to go ahead and go into any of the programming of the files, of the PHP files or the HTML, because I don't want to screw it up. Okay, so that's it. If you have any questions, feel free to email me or call me. Otherwise, I'll get back in touch with you. I guess I'll give you a call and see where we can go from there. Oh, one more thing. On the site, for example, well, first of all, you don't have anything for a new releases page. It just goes right back to the home page. Second of all, if I go to any of the courses and I go here for register, prices, dates, time, I mean, you probably already know this, but just wanted to let you know just in case. I go to add to cart, and it doesn't add to any cart. I don't know if that is functioning correctly or not, but that's not working. Obviously, I can help you clean that up and actually have it populate a cart and then have the option to pay for whatever it is that is being sold on the site. All right, thanks, and have a good day.